So you talk about 2016, you talk about People versus OJ. That pilot season, I tested for a few pilots. And I tested for the OJ pilot. I remember getting the script. And then I remember going to the bathroom and shaving my head.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even think about it.
Well, can we back up?
Go ahead.
We both watched the OJ trial real time.
Yeah, we did.
I loved Darden. Like, what were your feelings about Darden?
Did not love him.
You didn't love him?
No.
Tell me more.
I was on the other side, bro.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Listen, the thing about the trial, and I was at school at the time. I lived in this black dorm on campus, Ujima House. And it was half black and half other. And at the verdict in the TV lounge, you saw the black people erupt with effusion.
Yeah.
And you saw everybody else be like, what are y'all talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
Because you have to understand, for us, it wasn't necessarily about his innocence or guilt.
Yeah.
Right.
It was about seeing the criminal justice system work for someone who looked like us.
Yeah.
Yes, and the doc did an incredible job. The
100%.
doc is so good on
The doc
this.
is
And the 2 points I
fantastic.
love from that doc was like, people need to remember how quickly that trial followed
Rodney King?
Rodney King. So you saw the guiltiest motherfuckers in the world walk.
Yeah, exactly.
And you were like, oh yeah, guess
Yeah.
what? How's that feel?
Yeah.
This is what it feels like. There's a great lawyer in that doc who said it was the 5th quarter. That a lot of times he played football and sometimes your team lost, but sometimes there was a 5th quarter in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes you could win the 5th quarter in the parking lot.
like
and he said, this is
That
the
was the
5th.
fifth quarter.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I love all that. I love
Yeah.
all that. But I just thought Darden was like a cool dude. I was like, this
Oh.
guy has been put in the worst position.
That's true.
They've clearly said, who do we have that's black
Totally.
that we can put in front of this jury?
Yes.
Well, let's remind people who that character is for people who did not follow
Yeah.
the trial.
Chris Darden was on the side of the prosecution against O.J. Simpson on, fighting for Nicole Brown and
Goldman.
so it was Marcia Clark and Chris Darden fighting against the Dream Team with
Yeah.
Johnny Cochran and all the high-powered lawyers, et cetera, et cetera. And it was like, somebody was ready for camera, somebody was not.
Yeah.
Like, Darden looked fine, whatnot. Marcia's perm was rough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was
Yeah.
like it
Poor
was like
Marcia, she-
not
I
ready
know.
for prime time players, right? Against these guys.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. So now then getting a chance to do the show, it was a matter of seeing things from a very different perspective.
Uh-huh.
And having a profound level of empathy for someone that I did not have necessarily for before.
They put this black dude
Yeah.
in the worst situation.
Yeah.
He has to turn against his community
Yeah.
for this.
Our position is, why would you sign up for this?
Right.
Yep.
Why would you
be?
Why are you gonna be on the wrong side, bro? Going back to the test and reading it, and then I jumped on YouTube and started looking at different clips of interviews and court footage, and then just shaved my head. I didn't even think about it. I was like, my hair will grow back. I shave my head all the time, right? And I looked in the mirror and I was like, yeah, this works.
Yeah.
Like this, I can see this, right?
Yeah.
Going for the audition or whatnot, and I remember the casting director telling me, because there's times you go into these auditions. There's times when you know you're in the pocket, and there's times in which you know that you're not. I was like, Brown's in the pocket.
Mhm.
I was in the pocket, and she said, "I think you're a better actor than he is a lawyer. Can you muddy it up a little?"
Oh,
bit?
interesting.
I said, "Watch me work. Say less."
Yeah.
And I knew exactly what she meant and did it. And like you can see people sort of lean forward,
You got a little clumsier, a
do
little
like
less.
the little thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then didn't hear anything for about 4 months.
Oh God, that's horrible.
Like thought it had gone away. Bro, I was on my IMDb Pro and I was doing this thing where I was looking at all the things I had tested for and who had booked them.
Oh boy.
I was like, oh, Bokeem got Fargo season 2. That's cool. So-and-so got this. That. And as I'm doing that, I got a phone call saying they want you to screen test
Wow.
for OJ. And I get the show. Now there's a minute of imposter syndrome here.
Okay.
Because I was like, one of these things is not like the others. I know who all you motherfuckers are. Y'all don't know who Brown is,
Right.
but I did have to audition for it. And I
Yes.
did have to show that I was worthy of it.
Yes.
So you have a
earned
moment.
it.
I had a friend of mine who always tells me you can't be a fan and in the game at the same time. So you have a moment of being like, oh man, I really enjoy your work. I appreciate what you bring to the table. Okay, let's play.
Exactly.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
I love
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Again, I think you've been doing this your whole life.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I loved that show.
Me Thank you.
Like crazy.
Thank you very much.
I didn't have any baggage with Darden, so I was like, this guy's crushing Darden. Did you ever meet him or hang with him? Or you look nervous. This must be a good question.
No. So I had one moment as I was preparing for it where I was trying to reach out and make contact with him. And I found a number like on Yelp or whatever, and I called the number, and it was clear to me when I called it, it was a cell phone. I thought it was just an office number, but it was a cell phone. So I hung up. And then he texted back, almost like a who dis type of thing.
Yeah.
I was like, hello, sir. My name is Sterling K. Brown. I've been tasked with like portraying you in the upcoming limited series.
Which I'm sure you want nothing to do
You know what I'm
with.
saying? Like, would you be interested in meeting for coffee or something like that? Nothing.
Yeah.
And you know what? As I watch him after the trial or whatnot, like I feel like there's still a level of shell shock
I'm sure.
that exists in his life that he may have never sort of fully been back.
You want to talk about a traumatic experience?
Massively.
Again, now that you've played him, like what that dude was shouldering.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't win at the end of it all.
Didn't win. It's all for naught.
In a case that seemed to everybody to be the easiest case ever to prosecute.
Yeah.
I mean, this poor dude.
Yeah.
But also they were they got famous.
They did.
They're lawyers.
Right.
That's not their plan.
Totally.
That's not what they want. I feel like the dream team liked that.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Like they were ready. They wanted to be superstars.
Yeah.
The fact that they were the dream team in itself was that. But like for the prosecution, they were not ready for what was coming.
But it's interesting because like I did get a chance to meet Marsha because her and
Sarah.
Paulson got pretty chummy with each other. And we were at a party. This is so Hollywood. We were at a birthday party for Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher.
Sure. At that crazy house of hers on Laurel?
At the crazy house of hers.
Uh-huh.
And Marsha's there. And we're shooting. And I was like, I feel like I know you. And she looks at me and she goes, I feel like I know you too.
Oh, that's right.
And we hugged each other.
Wow.
Right? And then like as we left with the whole thing, like it was like, so nice to meet you, whatnot. And she kissed me on the lips like this.
Oh.
And that's all I needed. Like that's all I needed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, I was like, you told me everything I needed to know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I was saying this too because she was able to show up in a way that she no longer carried the trial with her.
Yeah.
Whereas for Chris,
Mhm.
I think it's different.
Yeah. I can't help but feel very bad for that dude.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a dude I don't know his backstory, but I'm imagining he wasn't one of 20 black lawyers, and he probably wasn't one of 20 black lawyers in college, and he probably,
Exactly.
and what a fucking,
It's a lonely road to hope. For sure.
Yeah, lonely. That's a great, isolated, lonely world. Okay, so that's incredible. You win an Emmy for that, yeah? Yes.
Yeah.